Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really important qualification for professionals who are ready to specialize in dyscalculia and mathematical learning difficulties. So if you're looking to take your practice to the next level, you have definitely come to the right place.
So let's just jump right in and start with the end goal in mind. This course is all about equipping you with a specialist qualification. It's designed to completely transform your professional practice and let you provide that expert-level support for learners with dyscalculia.
So what exactly is this course? Well, it's a Level 7 APEL conversion route. Let's break that down, because it sounds a bit technical. Level 7, that just means it's a postgraduate level qualification. And APEL? That stands for Accreditation of Prior Experiential Learning. Basically, it means the course is specifically designed to recognize the expertise you already have and build directly on top of it. It makes the whole learning journey super relevant and efficient.
Okay, so this naturally leads to the big question, is this course the right fit for you? Let's take a look at who the ideal candidate is so you can see if it clicks.
All right, let's get really specific about who this is for, because it's not an entry-level program. This is for professionals who already hold an AMBDA, that's an associate membership of the British Dyslexia Association, and an APC, or Assessment Practicing Certificate for Dyslexia. Now here's a crucial point. You must not have already done a Level 5 course in dyscalculia. You also need to be a practicing professional, have a relevant degree, strong communication skills, and of course, the necessary DBS clearance.
So if you're ticking all those boxes, let's talk about what the learning journey actually looks like. The course is really cleverly structured to build this new, in-demand specialism right on top of your existing expertise. It's all laid out in this really clear 3-module journey. You'll kick things off by digging into the what and why of dyscalculia, then you'll move into the how of teaching and intervention, and you'll finish up with the really advanced skills of formal testing and reporting. Okay, let's dive into Module 1. Think of this as your foundation. This is where you're going to build a really deep, solid understanding of dyscalculia and all the other mathematical difficulties that can come up.
And you can see right here how theory gets put into practice almost immediately. You'll cover the core characteristics, the different theories, co-occurring difficulties, but the assessment isn't just about what you know, it's about what you can do. You'll actually produce a screening report and a critical reflection to show you can apply all these new concepts.
All right, once you've got that foundation locked in, we move into Module 2. This is where the focus shifts. Now we're diving into the practical, hands-on, effective teaching strategies and interventions.
And believe me, when I say this module is hands-on, I mean it. You're going to explore things like multisensory teaching and assistive tech, but look at the assessments. You'll be doing 20 one-on-one teaching sessions and 2 lesson observations that you'll be evaluated on. This is really where you hone your craft as a specialist. And that brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, Module 3. This is where you really level up and gain the skills for formal diagnostic assessment. I mean, this module is the whole shebang. You're learning the entire diagnostic process from start to finish. The theory behind psychometrics, how to actually administer and analyze the tests, and, so importantly, how to communicate your findings in a clear, professional diagnostic report. It all culminates in you producing 3 full reports, proving you've got this. Okay, so you've seen the what and the how of the course. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the practical details you need to know.
First up, the time commitment. This is a comprehensive, in-depth postgraduate course, and it's designed to be completed over 18 months. That really allows you to balance it with your current professional practice.
Okay, let's talk about the investment. You can see the course fees laid out right here. There's a standard fee for students based in the UK, and then a separate fee if you're an overseas student.
And just so you know, to lock in your spot on the program, a deposit of £1,000 is required when you enroll.
Now this is a really important point to keep in mind for your budget. On top of the course fees, you will also need to buy some required reading materials, and this is the big one, specific psychometric assessments. You have to have these to complete the practical parts of the course.
So how does all this learning actually happen? Well, it's built for busy professionals. It's delivered fully online through a flexible platform, and you're not on your own. You get monthly live support sessions and regular webinars with professionals. And if you're planning ahead, the next start dates are in January and September of 2026.
So, after all that, what's the big payoff? What's the ultimate outcome here? Let's zoom out and look at how this qualification will truly advance your professional practice.
You know, I think this quote just says it all. This qualification indicates a high standard of professional competence. It's not just another piece of paper. It is a clear signal to everyone that you have expert-level skills in both teaching and diagnostic assessment for dyscalculia.
And here's the bottom line. When you successfully complete this course, you become eligible to apply for a practicing certificate in dyscalculia. This is a qualification that's accredited by the British Dyslexia Association and delivered by highly trained professionals with tons of experience in the field. It gives you the credentials you need to work as a true specialist.
Which really just leaves us with one final thought. This course gives you the pathway, the tools, and the recognition to make a profound difference. The only question left is, are you ready to become the dyscalculia specialist your students need?